And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. You take a look at Holland, a fantastic start to his NBA career. Third in the Rookie of the Year race. This guy should be a special player for a very long time.
And I credit his character and his confidence for getting him to that third spot in the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yeah, and plenty of time left in this season. A strong start, and who knows what can happen if he takes it up even another notch down the stretch.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant sitting at the midway point of the season now. As a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now here's Cunningham. In the game against New York, very impressive. Offensive rebound, pass to Ivy. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Duren the screen. Here's the 3. Out to Thompson. Back to Duren. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Top of the key. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. Launches a 3. And Indiana misses again.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Cunningham. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's the dance cam. Get ready, everybody. You want to see yourself on the screen and show us your best move. Ready, let's go! Keep it going, keep it going. You're on the big screen.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Pistons. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And, of course, the Pacers, back 2.5 games.
Well, I think for Detroit, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Now here's Harris. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Pass to Cunningham. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Detroit. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's fallen, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Ivy. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York.
Well, you can't say enough about what he did on defense. 3 blocks and made those shooters very uncomfortable.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell, he's checked in for Nimhart. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Turner, a screen on Thompson. And it's Matherin missing. The Pistons have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Cunningham outside. 1:41 left to play in the first. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get up, get up, get up. Start making some noise. Here they come. Your
For the Pistons, Harris has checked in for Duren. Fontecchio comes in for Thompson. And Beasley has subbed in for Cunningham. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. 1:21 left in the first. Beasley outside. Pass to Stewart. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Preparation paying off for Stewart. He was on his spot and ready to go the second he got the ball.
McConnell outside. Here's Siakam. Outside Matherin. 5 to shoot. 4-3. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Detroit has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Ivy outside. Stewart outside. Pass to Fontecchio. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana trailing here. Down low. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Stewart. Ivy outside. And here's Stewart. Here's Harris. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. Pistons ahead, up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Matherin at the 2 with Neesmith at the 3. Jackson out there with Obi Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Now here's Sasser. Here's Beasley. Matherin with a rebound. McConnell outside. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game. And Detroit making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Nimhard's checked in. Beasley against McConnell. And the layup falls. McConnell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Beasley finds Harris. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Toppin. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to McConnell. Nimhard outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Now here's Beasley. Back to Harris. Picked by Stewart. Launches it. And Tobias Harris good for 3. Harris has got 6.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. And some changes here for Detroit. Duren comes in for Harris. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Hardaway. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Cunningham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And so he makes both from the line. Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. Now here's Cunningham. This one for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam for 3. They get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the line for him here.
Top. Obi, top. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for McConnell. Toppin hits them both. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Indiana misses again. Pistons trail by 6. Beasley, pass to Cunningham. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Cunningham's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Toppin passes to Matherin. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Simone Fontecchio.
And one thing about Matherin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good for Matherin.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Harris outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. Third of the game so far.
Back to Halliburton. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. And Indiana misses again. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Harris. Excellent D there from Toppin.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Now Halliburton. Outside Matherin. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton with the ball. Unloads. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Indiana leading by 3. Outside Matherin. Back to Halliburton. Toppin passes to Siakam. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in.
Number 33, Miles Turner.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat. Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Nembhard outside. The Pacers again can't hit, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. No shine. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they throw down some crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've never chose you because they like their backboards so much.
That would be correct.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you look at Tobias Harris in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Nembhard. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Siakam. It's a one-point game. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Ivey's shot is off. And for Indiana, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. From 11 feet away, kept alive. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
The time is now, Pistons Nation. Give it up for your Pistons Punch Squad! And get up on the court is your Punch Squad. Only the lovers escape. Only the noisy escape. For 15 cents. So break it up. Break up the boundaries. Yeah!
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Here's McConnell. He's got 5. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Duren.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Turner. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Ryan, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Both shots good from the stripe.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all three levels.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Ivy outside. Thompson scanning the floor. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ivy against Halliburton. Harris passes to Duren.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Hawks, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Your Pistons dance team.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Harris outside. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. Clock at 6. And here's Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Pistons trail by 3. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
And both free throws good for Ivy. Indiana leading. McConnell passes to Siakam. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Ivy. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cunningham against McConnell. Cunningham with some nice D. The Pistons have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Thompson passes to Duren. And here's Harris outside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
You're clapping back. Halliburton matching the three from the other end.
Let's find out the news on Andrew Nembhard. Allie, what's the update?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. Right in the middle of the schedule. Some unfortunate timing for sure. We wish him the best on his recovery. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Now here's Harris. 14 points for him. Ivy's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half. Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Turner, a screen on Beasley. Here's Halliburton. The rebound by Stewart.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Ivy passes to Stewart. To the middle. And Harris throws it down.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. McConnell outside. Back to Siakam. Four on the clock. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Harris passes to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
With the assist.
1 minute left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Back to Mathurin. Rebound Detroit. Ivy outside. And here's Harris. Duren the screen. To the inside. Tries yet again. And he lays it in. And the Pistons lead by 4.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Beasley against Halliburton. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Turner, a screen on Beasley. Halliburton, no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Detroit on top. They lead by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Indiana, we've got Toppin. T.J. McConnell is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. Pass to Beasley. Fontecchio with a screen. Beasley, that one's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Siakam. Here's Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. Pacers trail by 4. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Three-pointer. The 3 is up. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Beasley misses. The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Nesmith passes to McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. The 3-ball. Rebound Detroit.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Beasley, pass to Stewart. Back to Beasley. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Short your move.
Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. And the Pacers also making a change. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Siakam outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Knocks down the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Detroit leading by 4. Stewart outside. Pass to Beasley. Got it. Good job in the low post. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. McConnell outside. Now here's Siakam. He's guarded by Fontecchio. The baseline, Jay. Misses off the right iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
They get the rebound. Here's Beasley. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Pacers trail by 6. Up top, Siakam. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Let's go with a three. Siakam missing again.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And it's Cunningham missing.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Turner, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Here comes the ball, Detroit. Hits the Pistons dancer.
Big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Fontecchio. Thompson, he's checked in for Beasley. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Hardaway. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for McConnell. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Now Halliburton. 4-3. A rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ivy goes in. And there's another one for the Pistons.
I like the mid-range shot from Ivy. That's a key for him in his development.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Cunningham with some nice D.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. For three. The rebound by Turner. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 8. From the arc. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
Cunningham passes to Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Shot from the inbound. Siakam, no good. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Cunningham on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Tries the spin move. The 11-footer. And it's Cunningham missing.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
For the Pistons, Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Halliburton. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. K. Cunningham. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. Indiana calls timeout. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Here's Nembhard. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And that's an intentional foul.
Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for 2, Ivy.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. So it's Detroit picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tobias Harris.